Guys, this is Misty Animations, and I'm being a little quiet because it's late at night and I don't want to wake anybody up who's asleep in my house. So today I want to talk about, or tonight, I want to talk about warriors. So as you can see, I have a couple of the newer books in the series in front of my screen, including The Silent Thought, and I just wanted to talk about my thoughts on the series and why in the heck I got rid of most of my books. Yeah, I didn't tell you guys that yet. So, first of all, why did I get rid of my books? Because I mean, I had so many books and they took up so much room. And now that I have access to any ebook I need, I can reread anytime I want without having all these books on my shelves. And I'm sorry for those of you who like the collection videos, it took up way too much space and I made quite a bit of money off of the collection that I sold, but I only kept the newer ones, and I don't exactly know why I did it, but I did. So yeah, and also, I just don't see the need. I know this might trigger some of you, but it's just my personal opinion. If you want to be mad, you can be mad somewhere else. Yeah. So it's not like I'm speaking for everyone here, just myself, just my personal opinion. I don't see the need to like go crazy about the series and buy all the merch and everything, because if you really think about it, it's just books, you know. I'm not gonna go out and buy all the plushies, buy all the t-shirts, the bags, the pillows, the everything there is, because it's just books. I mean, sure, it's a good book series and I enjoyed reading it when I did, and I will still read the upcoming books, but it's not like I'm gonna spend all my time and all my energy thinking about a book series, because there's so much, like so many other things to do in life. And sure, reading is a really good thing to do, and without it I don't know what I would do, but sometimes, I'm not gonna waste all my time and energy thinking about cats that don't actually exist and stuff. So yeah, that might trigger some of you, or not all of you, I don't know. But that's just my personal opinion. Like, you guys don't have to think the same way, and you can totally think whatever you want. Like, I'm not stopping you. Do whatever you want. If you want to do what I said, like, I'm totally not against it. It's just, like, not what I would personally want to do. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to cover in this video. And then the other thing I wanted to cover is my initial thought on warriors. Might not make sense how I just covering what I just said about not wanting to worry about warriors, but this will be my last video covering a bunch of warriors books and just the series in general. So for those of you who enjoyed all the warriors videos and topic on that, this will be the last video, and I just wanted to do something else. Why am I fidgeting so much with my feet under the desk? Oh my god, I have a problem. So basically, with the newer books, I wanted to talk about The Raging Storm. So, this is a children's series. Of course, adults and other people can read it, but it's like aimed towards kids. And The Raging Storm covers a very mature topic, cats in a relationship, and basically Twig Branch and Finleap's relationship. Every chapter on Twig Branch is just Finley threatening to leave and go somewhere else if she didn't have children with him, which is such a terrible, manipulative thing to do. And I just don't understand why they would put that in a children's book. And it's just not something that's fun to read, especially for little kids, or not little kids, but like children who might not understand that yet. I'm not like, when I read it, I didn't quite understand, but now I kind of do, and I'm like, wow, they shouldn't be putting that in a book that people who are a lot younger than me will read. So that's my thought on kind of that series. But of course, all that got resolved, which I was happy about in the end. And then I'm going to talk about the Broken Code so far. So the only books I read is Lost Stars and The Silent Thaw, which are the two books that are out. I wouldn't really count Squirrel Flight's Hope to be in it because it comes right before the first book. But my thought on all of these books is I love them. They are super interesting. I couldn't put the book down. I would spend all my free time reading them until they were finally done. I loved Squirrel Flight's Hope. It was really sad, not sad enough to make me cry, because a book can't do that. Neither can a movie. I'm really strange. The only movie I've ever cried at was a horror movie. Yep, I'm a weirdo at heart. So back to this topic. I loved it, and we got to see more of what Starkland was like, and I really got nervous if her and Leafpool didn't get to go, and that Leafpool stayed, and I don't know. But then there's Bramblestar. He's so, rude. He's, making fun of her and putting Squirrelflight down because she had a heart and she cared about other cats. It's not one cat for himself. If the other clans didn't exist in Warriors, I mean, just think about it. How much of a disaster all of everything would be. There's five clans now for a reason, right? So, if you guys are getting what I mean. So I don't understand why Bramblestar is so against Squirrelflight wanting to help everybody by getting SkyClan a new home and also helping the other cats because they don't want to cause another war. I mean, there's no reason for this, and then all the other leaders are against them, and I just think that that whole thing could have been avoided. But of course, it was written. It's not like a situation anybody could have really changed. It was a book that was written, and I really enjoyed the book. It was very interesting. And then going into Lost Stars and the Silent Thaw, I was really confused with it at first because I didn't read the prologue, which was a big mistake in Lost Stars. Or was it the Silent Thaw? I don't know. When it's at Bramblestar's perspective after he's no longer in his body. I thought that was super creative and it was a really good idea for the authors to do. And just to think who could be the imposter in Bramblestar. Oh, and I forgot, spoiler alert. I'll definitely put that in the title of the video. Spoilers. I have forgotten to put a spoiler warning on all of my past videos. I think I'm gonna start to update the spoilers. I should have done this so long ago. Wow. So back to this. It's getting so off task. So I don't know. I just really like it because I watched Bright Guardian Akira's videos on the thought about Ashfur being the imposter, and I definitely get how that could be because of how Bramblestar or the imposter treated Squirrelflight. He was just so bad to her, and especially all the cats that could have possibly gotten in his way, like Lion Blaze. I remember him and Ashfur had a fight, and I mean, all of the three majorly disliked Ashfur after knowing what he was threatening to do to them and Squirrelflight and what he had done to Firestar. So just knowing that he was targeting them a lot gives a big hint that I think he has something big to do with Squirrelflight, even if it's not Ashfur. I don't know who else it could be. And then again with a theory about a bunch of evil cats possessing all the other cats, there's so many cats, with Shadowsight. I think that was his name. I haven't read these in a while. When he died, spoilers again, we think that he died, and we don't know if he's going to come back, or who's we. I don't think he's going to come back, but I do think that he could get an imposter, but what I'm thinking is that the imposter is who killed him, because he probably knew that Shadowsight could get in his way, and he knew that Shadowsight knew that something was up from the start. So I think that he definitely was targeting all of the cats that he knew could be a potential issue. So, yeah. So that's pretty much it. And then, again, I like all of the main protagonists of the series. Rootpaw, Bristlepaw, Bristlefrost now, and then Shadowsight. I really do like all of them. I just kind of sometimes wish that other ones would come back, but I know that they're not that important now in the series. So yeah. So this is really all I have to say. So when I do get the new books, I might do an update on how I think, but really besides that, I'm not going to do any more big Warriors content, or possibly not even any Warriors content. So I am terribly sorry for those of you who watch my channel for Warriors. Sorry about that. But I just don't see the need to rave about a book series for hours and hours and hours and day and night. So yeah, I'm not saying that it's bad, but I just don't think I need to. So yeah, that's really all I have to say. So I'm going to end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, or I hope you don't yell at me in the comments. Whatever you want to do. Whatever. I am dead tired. I am going to get ready to go to sleep. It is. Wait, what time is it? Hold on. I believe it is 11:46 right now, so. Screw it. I ain't going to bed. Alright. I will see you guys later in my next video, which hopefully soon. I'm working on like 50 animations at the time, so hopefully I can upload some of those soon. Goodbye.